Hello, I'm Calvin, written arts major. I'm a transfer student from the College of Western Idaho. I make music and sing little songs sometimes.
I'm Margaret. I'm a senior, human rights major, and in my free time I run.
Nice.
Let's get into it.
Hell yeah.
You want to go first?
Sure. What would constitute a perfect day?
Not having an alarm.
True.
Not having an alarm and staying in my pajamas or like non-restricted clothing for as long as possible. Like
Yeah.
there's no rushing
Yeah.
in my perfect day.
Yeah. Yeah, really similarly. I would like sleep in for a really long time. I would wear sweatpants all day,
Yeah.
and I would want to have like a show, like a performance of some kind in the evening, but one that I was like really confident in, with people that I like.
How close and warm is your family? Do you feel your childhood was happier than most other people's?
I would describe my childhood as pretty happy. My family is quite close in a very chaotic fashion. Like, we've all had periods of time where we've been at each other's throats. I have 4 siblings. I have an older sister, 2 younger sisters, and a younger brother. Mormon family. Cheers.
I'm an only kid, and I'm really glad I am really close to my parents. And it was a happy childhood, and in a lot of ways I feel like it's still going because I don't feel like an adult. But
Real, true, period.
But yeah, I'm very grateful because I still keep them up to date on stuff. If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know?
I'm resisting the urge to say nothing. 'Cause there's got to
But
be
you can.
something. I don't think I would really want to know anything. I would want to know, perhaps, if I will ever be financially stable, because as a person going into the arts, probably that
Yeah.
seems it's such a crapshoot as to whether or not that happens. Because if I knew that I was, then I would be a little less stressed. And if I knew that I wasn't, I would be like more at peace with the knowledge that I would never be financially stable, and that would be like something that I would then cease to maybe actively pursue
Yeah.
and just like make weird alternative shit.
I kind of am leaning towards nothing, but the way I've gone about listening to myself and my body is like I can already access the truth. So I don't think I would want to know anything else. I also don't like surprises. So if you could wake up tomorrow having gained one quality or ability, what would it be?
To speak Spanish.
To not be anxious.
Real. Say it again for the people in the back.
Not to be anxious.
Oh God. Literally imagine.
Yeah.
Literally
No,
just
I can't.
imagine.
It's not. It's not a thing.
What sequence of events led you to this institution?
Well, I grew up like an hour and a half away.
Oh, nice.
Never heard of Bard.
That's
And-
very funny.
But my mom had told me, you should check out Bard, and I was like, what is that place? And then, and it was the first school I toured, and I loved it, and I compared every other school.
Mhm.
I had toured to Bard, and now I'm here.
Is there anywhere else you like almost went?
Okay, I thought I was gonna go to Vassar, and then
Interesting.
I went on. I toured, and I literally cried.
Fuck. Vassar will do that to you.
So yeah.
Yeah. Vassar will break your heart.
Yeah, I was like, this is not Bard.
I, in November of 2020, fell down like a really intense, depressive, anxious rabbit hole where it was during Thanksgiving break. I was still at community college, and like everything was remote, and I was a wreck. I had on DVD all 3 seasons of the 1970 horror anthology Night Gallery.
Okay.
Stay with me.
Okay. Trying to trace that.
So, the guy who made Night Gallery is one of my favorite artists ever, and he's like a really, really important figure and writer in my life. And I had never seen this show, and so I was like, oh well, since I'm not going to be doing literally anything else, eating, sleeping, thinking positive thoughts, I might as well watch all of this now. And so I watched 3 seasons of Night Gallery, really without getting out of bed, over the course of a full week. And so I did some cursory Googling, and I read everything that I could possibly find about the screenwriter of those 4 episodes, a man named Alvin T. Sappensley, and he went to Bard.
And now you're here.
And now I'm here. That's my story. I'm
And
sticking
you were
to
like,
it.
what is this school?
A little bit. Yeah,
So-
you mentioned running as like the first
Yeah,
like as a defining
that's
characteristic.
me.
Like if I as a theater person were introduced to someone viscerally as like, yeah, I do running, I would be like, we're not gonna be friends. We're gonna like hate each other.
We're not gonna get along.
No,
Yeah,
I don't know.
but here we are.
We should like actually exchange contact information and hang out. Like this has been very lovely.
Yeah.